Two incredibly violent vertical spinners here. Cobalt's one of the most feared robots in the field. Its only loss was a Fight of the Year candidate against Minotaur. And taking a look at this quadrant, we could see a rematch of that fight in the quarterfinals if Cobalt can make a run. Up first, though, it's Monsoon.
The popular vertical spinner from the UK has been on its comeback tour this season. Went 2-2 in the qualifying rounds and is coming off a convincing knockout victory over Death Roll. So the squad is certainly not shying away from this challenge. The teams are prepped and ready. Let's hear from the captains as the bots get all set.
It's going to be a messy one.
So, the good news is, we're in the top 32, ranked at 24. Bad news is, we're fighting Cobalt. They're a historically very nasty robot. Their weapon is definitely not something to be taken lightly. The trick with Cobalt, though, is that they only win because they've got that ground game at the front. If we can knock off those front forks and those wedgelets, we should have the advantage. We're also going to be using our new longer forks, so if we can outreach them and get under them before they get under us, I think we've got a fair chance. If we can beat Cobalt, then I think that proves once and for all that Monsoon is one of the big dogs.
For me personally, that being the other big English spinner, I'd really like to take it out.
I feel the same. I mean, it'll really show which is the top UK spinner.
Yeah, I think we probably spin up a bit faster and we've probably got a bigger punch, but none of that really matters. What matters is how it's delivered. I think we should be able to outdrive Monsoon pretty easily. I don't think the chassis is particularly well designed for taking impacts. If we can get a couple of big hits on them guys, I'll be out pretty quick.
Danny, an awful lot of forks in the mix for this one.
Yeah, one clean shot could be disastrous for either team, so the battle for low ground is going to be absolutely critical. Cobalt has the longer forks, but Monsoon has that dual set. Whoever gets underneath their opponent first will have the upper hand here. And Chris, Tim Rackley of Team Monsoon told us flat out, Tom Brewster can outdrive Dave Moulds.
Yeah, I think these Brits take their tea with a lump of wrath and a spoonful of fury.
Cobalt going with their larger disc they call the Skull, designed to withstand weapon-on-weapon hits.
Let the bot battle begin. The teams meet in the center of the box. Cobalt trying to get underneath Monsoon and does. Dave Moulds dictating the action here early.
This fight's gonna come down to who wins the battle for low ground.
Oh!
So far, advantage Cobalt.
Nice move by Monsoon to square back up there. Both weapons still humming.
Oh, now Monsoon getting under Cobalt.
Monsoon with a big reach advantage here. Remember, we saw that come into play with Ripperoni earlier. Oh, Monsoon with the double hit. Nice follow-up on Cobalt.
Tom Brewster starting to take over here, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, and Cobalt takes another shot right to the face.
Right in the face. Come on, Tom.
Oh, look at the stalemate, the pushing. Both teams searching for an angle to deliver their weapons. And here's Monsoon chipping away, targeting those long front forks on Cobalt, Kenny.
Yeah, it seems like that's what it's coming down to here. Cobalt's forks are the only thing keeping Monsoon's weapon at bay.
Here's Tom Brewster backing Cobalt into the corner. Oh, but a nifty piece of driving by Dave Moulds to escape.
Oh,
good shot by Cobalt, but can't connect on the follow-up. Whoa!
And there it is. Monsoon takes one of Cobalt's forks off.
Uh-oh, Cobalt exposed on that left side now. Whoa! And now it's having trouble with its machine after Monsoon sends it skyward.
Wow!
Cobalt's in trouble, Kenny.
I don't think they're going to be able to self-right. This could be over.
Come on!
A monumental upset. The countdown has started. A top 10 seed is down for the count as Monsoon is moving on.
What a performance by Tom Brewster.
Boy, this was a tense tactical back and forth match, Kenny.
What a fight. Incredible driving by both captains. Cobalt used those long front forks to land some early shots. But my goodness, look at this move by Tom Brewster, squaring up Monsoon in open space, using that unique pivoting design. What an advantage to be able to keep your weapon pointed at your opponent at all times, especially against a bot as dangerous as Cobalt.
The 24 seed able to get underneath Cobalt, chip away, eventually removing one of its front forks.
And that was the turning point, Chris. Monsoon had the reach advantage here, and after losing that fork, Cobalt couldn't keep them at bay. And there it is, the knockout shot.
The 9 seed, no self-rider, no movement, and no giant nut in its trophy case this season.
Fantastic. Amazing, amazing.
Tom Brewster, congratulations on the upsets.
What upset? Thank you. Incredible. Cobalt is probably the most terrifying machine here, so just getting into the arena with Dave and that robot is an absolute honor. Fantastic driver, fantastic robot, of course. So cracking fight. I'm just ecstatic to have gotten the win at this point. So.
When we were in the pits, Tom, that big guy back there, Tim, we asked him what was going to be the difference, and he said he was super calm, and he said it with a lot of confidence. He said, the driving. He said, I have the utmost confidence, and that's going to be the difference. And that may have been the difference, man. Amazing job there.
The biggest difference for me is just having Tim here. He gets me so amped up for every fight. I am.
But it's the audience
I'm
that
so
gets
calm.
going.
And it's the audience. You know, I think half the battle is won in there, but half of it is won, you know, in the mind before you get here. So
the best bit for me is I keep telling Tom he's a great driver. And that guy there, Dave Moulds, is one of the best drivers the UK's ever seen.
That's fine.
And for this young man to do that, it's really good.
Tom.
Yep. Keep it together.
No, you know what? Hey, we get it. It was emotional when you got your first win since 2019.
Yep.
What's in your heart right now?
I think this is probably our biggest win yet. I think it proves that we've been away for 3 years and we've come back with a fiercer machine, and I think Monsoon is back with a vengeance.
Yeah!